Good day. I'm so happy to be here with you today. We're going to talk again about the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell. Today we're on law number 4, which is the law of navigation. But before we talk about that, let's go back and talk briefly about law 1, which was the law of the lid, which says a leader needs to be aware that they have a lid on how much they can grow. And it's important to be aware of where your lid level is so that you can continue to grow that. As you grow, your staff and followers will grow also, and the organization you're with will also grow. If as a leader you're not growing, you've put a lid and clamped down everyone below you and the organization's opportunity for growth. So that's really important. The second law is the law of influence. Leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. For you to be able to get people to follow you, you need to be able to influence them, correct? Law 3 is the law of process. Leaders are not made in a day. They are made daily. We grow every day. It's important that we're growing every day. If we're not growing every day, we're stagnating and moving downhill. Today, the fourth law is the law of navigation. A leader is one who sees more than others, sees before others, and sees further than others. A leader with the law of navigation has a strong vision, and they're able to crystallize that vision and focus the goal of where they're going and the details that go along with it. I want to point out here that as we talk about these 21 laws of leadership, not everyone is going to be strong in all 21 principles. The key is to find leaders that have strengths where you have growth areas and pull them together into your leadership team. Therefore, you have a very strong leadership team where you can delegate and collaborate with those on your team in the areas that you need assistance with and their strengths. A good leader is able to do that, to delegate and collaborate back and forth in areas so that together they're much stronger. So the law of navigation goes on to talk about that the ability to visualize your vision within yourself and your mind before you go out to share it with other people. And it's important to realize and remember that there are people all around you who are depending on you as a leader. There's a great story in the book that talks about military jets, maybe like 5 jets. There's a lead jet, and then there's 4 jets also who are flying off the tip wings of the jet in front of them. So that lead jet is navigating left and right, up and down, and through these courses of actions, flips, whatever they're doing. Those other flights in the other jets are really dependent on that lead jet. And so it's critical. If they maneuver improperly, they're going to crash and burn all 5. So it's important that as a leader, you accept that responsibility, that you have a direct impact on those around you, economically, emotionally, in every way of their life, you're impacting them. It's important to understand that the difference between courage and leadership. Courage, someone can have courage to just jump out and make rash movements or do something as a forefront, right? They can be, right there and blunt and so forth, and that might take courage. But leadership is more than courage. Leadership is a great quality to have in leadership, but courage alone is not leadership. Leadership requires that crystal vision. Leadership requires reflective thinking. You look at your past experiences and you see what worked and what didn't work, and you really think into those experiences and take lessons learned so that you can. Failure is not a bad thing. Failure is a great opportunity for growth. If you take the time to reflect on those failures and learn from them, it just shows you that the next step to maybe take to fail forward into the next moment, into the next adventure, into the next opportunity. That didn't work, we'll try another path. So leaders actually spend time with reflective thinking so that they can build on those past experiences. It's important that leaders focus on the conditions that are going on around them as they start to charter the course of their vision. They want to look at measurable factors, such as finances, resources, and talents. They also want to focus on those intangible topics, such as the timing, morale, momentum, and culture. And I'd like to do a vlog, a private message on this topic specifically of culture and on change management and breaking off into those topics, because those are areas of great passion for me, and I think those are lessons in and of themselves around leadership that we can actually spend some time on. Then we have, as the law of navigation goes on, to talk about using strategy. And John actually made an acrostic that would be easy to remember called Plan Ahead. And he has P for plan, predetermine your course of action. L, lay out your goals. A, adjust your priorities. And notify key personnel. That's the plan. So if you're going to predetermine your course of action, that's, thinking about your vision and where you want to be. Then you're going to lay out your goals accordingly to reach that vision. And then you're going to adjust the priorities of your daily work schedule and what your life that's going on to reach those goals and objectives for that vision. So if we were to take even your family life and you wanted to say, I want a strong family life, but you're spending no time with your family, that vision is just going to be a vision. You really need to put together the goals to get there and then change your priorities to make that happen. So you're actually taking time to spend time with them or doing something to create that as a reality. And then notifying key personnel. It's important that you give key personnel notice of your vision so that they have time to, key in on that, think through that, and to be able to be on the same page with you, with their staff, and as they're moving forward. The next part of this acrostic is ahead. We said plan ahead. So now we're on the ahead. And A, allow time for acceptance. This is important because people need soak time. You can't just announce this is the vision that we're doing and snap your fingers and everybody's going to be on board and change directions immediately. It takes time. People need time to soak in. What does this mean to them? What does this mean to their daily life, their work, and what adjustments are they going to have to make? Head into action. Again, this is where the change management comes into play, and I want to do a separate vlog about that topic. Heading into action. How are you going to move forward? How are you going to get the staff to move forward? Do they have the desire, the knowledge, of how to change and how to move forward? And are they capable of, once they have that knowledge, of moving forward? And there's going to be mistakes and failures along the way, but you want to always point out your successes and stay positive in this movement forward. Even in the midst of challenges, look to something positive to share with people. And then daily review your plan. So that's the plan ahead acrostic that John recommends. So the secret to the law of navigation truly is preparation. With preparation, you're going to have confidence and trust of your people. So I really encourage you to take some time and think through the vision that you have and what are your objectives. It's important to consider getting a thinking partner, a mentor, or a coach so that they can think through these processes and help you with these processes. And I'm available to do that with you. You can reach me on my webpage, CandiceMay.com. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk with you soon.